Hello everybody. It's time for NHK World Radio Japan Easy Japanese. I'm your host, Michelle Yamamoto.
And I'm Jonathan Shear. Let's have fun learning Japanese together.
Today we'll learn Lesson 14.
The main character of our skit is Anna, an international student from Thailand. Today, Anna is cleaning up after a party at her dormitory, and she checks with the dorm mother to make sure how she should throw away the trash.
Let's listen to the skit for Lesson 14.
お母さん、ここにゴミを捨ててもいいですか？
そうね。缶は別の袋に入れてください。資源ですから。
はい、わかりました。
Okay, let's go over the skit. Anna asked the dorm mother.
お母さん、ここにゴミを捨ててもいいですか？
Mother, may I throw away waste here?
お母さん
is mother. For foreign students living in a dormitory, the dorm mother is kind of like their mother here in Japan. So, Anna calls her mother.
ここ
is here.
に
is a particle. Here it indicates the place where the students should throw away the waste.
ゴミ
is waste.
を
is a particle indicating the object of an action.
捨てて
is the te form of the verb.
捨てます
to throw away. You may remember that we learned how to make the te form in lesson 8 and 9. If you say the te form of verbs with
もいいです
you're giving permission.
いいです
consists of
いい
an e adjective meaning all right and
です
a polite way to end a sentence. So,
捨ててもいいです
means you may throw away. If you add ka at the end of the sentence and say it with a rising intonation, you can turn it into a question instead.
ここにゴミを捨ててもいいですか？
May I throw away waste here? Is today's key sentence.
Okay, let's see. The te form of yomimasu, to read, is yonde. So, may I read is yondemo ii desu ka? Right?
That's right. Everybody please practice asking for permission by using various verbs. Then the dorm mother answers.
そうね
Well,
そうね
is something you say when you're thinking of what to say in an answer.
缶は別の袋に入れてください
Please put cans into another bag.
缶
is can.
は
is the particle indicating the topic.
別
means another.
の
is a particle linking nouns.
袋
is a bag, so
別の袋
means another bag. Ni is a particle that indicates the end point of an action.
入れて
is the te form of the verb.
入れます
to put in. If you say the te form of this verb and
ください
please together, you're making a request, so
入れてください
means please put in. The dorm mother continues.
資源ですから
Because they're resources or recyclable resources.
資源
is resources or recyclable resources. This is a polite way of ending a sentence, and
から
in this sentence expresses a reason.
Things such as magazines, cans, and plastic bottles can be recycled and used as resources again, so they're called shigen, recyclable resources.
Anna answers.
はい、わかりました。
Yes, I see.
はい、
is yes.
わかりました。
is the past form of the verb.
わかります。
To understand.
We often say はい、わかりました when we are instructed, advised, or in my case, scolded.
Yes. And now let's listen to the skit for lesson 14 again.
Today's key sentence is,
ここにゴミを捨ててもいいですか?
May I throw away waste here?
お母さん、ここにゴミを捨ててもいいですか？
そうね。缶は別の袋に入れてください。資源ですから。
はい、わかりました。
Now it's time for the segment, Teacher's Teacher, where the program's supervisor, Professor Akane Tokunaga, teaches us today's point for learning.
We learned to ask for permission by adding もういいですか to the te form of verbs. Would she please teach us more about the giving of permission and asking for permission?
Okay, let's ask our teacher.
私が教えましょう。
Our teacher says, if the te form of a verb and
もういいです。
are said together, it means that a permission is granted. That is, the action expressed by the verb is permitted. So, for example, if you want to say to someone that it's okay to eat, or literally, you're allowed to eat, you use the te form of the verb.
食べます。
To eat, which is
食べて。
and say.
もういいです。
So all together you say.
食べてもいいです。
When you ask for permission, you add ka at the end of the sentence and say it with a rising intonation. For example, if you want to ask if it's okay to eat the cookies lying right in front of you, you would add ka after 食べてもいいです and to say
食べてもいいですか?
May I eat these cookies? クッキーを食べてもいいですか? If the other person gives you permission, he or she will say
どうぞ。
Please go ahead. Even if you don't know the te form of the verb 食べる, you can point at a food you want to eat and say,
いいですか?
May I? Then people will probably understand what you want. So this phrase, いいですか, is convenient.
That was today's Teach Us Teacher.
Next up is our corner for sound words, where we introduce words that simulate sounds, noises, or behaviors.
Seems like someone's making a bonfire.
In Japanese, we express the sound of something burning like this.
パチパチ。
Pach-pach.
Here's another word to describe the flames of the fire.
メラメラ。
Mera-mera. What kind of fire does this describe?
This will be a fire where the flames are fiercely leaping up.
メラメラ。
Also expresses a feeling of fierce jealousy or filled with fighting spirit.
Being mera-mera with jealousy. Wow, that's kind of intense, isn't it?
In today's sound words, we introduced
パチパチ。
and
メラメラ。
Before we close, Anna looks back on today's events and tweets. It's Anna's tweets.
今日は
there are detailed rules for separating rubbish. We have to wash cans and plastic bottles before we dispose of them. I will do my best so that dorm mom will praise me. Did you enjoy lesson 14?
Next time, Anna will take the train and go out with some friends.
So, join us again.
Sayonara.